Hey Patreon, once again, guys, thanks for your support. So once again, I'm in this Tampa Bay playbook. I've been tooling around for plays to use down in the red zone to score, and I've been really using a lot of things such as single back formations and stuff like that. Looked at I-form, strong, different types of gun formations, but I did find a formation that actually has some pretty unique plays that you could use down in the red zone, and is out of the gun tight doubles. Now, this particular formation, I have the following set audibles. This is kind of more of a master scheme type situation. We got mesh spot. I actually switched out one of the plays and used the halfback draw. This play right here, the Z spot, is pretty good because you got that little spot route that you can use, and I found that if you actually flat route the other hitch on the left side of the formation, that actually opens up that deep in. And then you have this play right here, which is cross wheels, which has got some really unique route combinations and routes that we'll use in this scheme too. Now, the play that I actually initially started labbing and saying, hey, this play is money, I'm going to basically be able to get a touchdown pretty much the entire time, is this play motion fake cross. Motion fake cross. Now let's go ahead. I'm going to run against random zone defenses because that's what a lot of players, at least smart players, do down in the red zone area. I'm going to go ahead and slide this up to let's see, we'll spot the ball to about the 5 yard. Let's go do about the 3 yard line or so, somewhere in this area. So the first play that I looked at more than anything else was this play right here, and I actually looked at a bunch of different types of combinations. What I like to do is I like to take the corner route and actually put that guy basically on a flat. This will pull an outside defender. Also, the tight end, I really don't like his route, and I like to go ahead and put him on a corner route. I want to kind of get him out of the play and also pull any kind of middle defenders. Now, the key with this play is this little whip route. 9 out of 10 times he's going to get himself into a soft spot of the zone that I'm actually going to hit, and then I just kind of make progressions from there. So let's go into instant replay and kind of show you how this always gets separation. Now this guy is going to pull a defender out and slide the defender out, and if you take a look, this route actually gets above it. I could have thrown that quickly, but I like to do this underneath route because this is more consistent, because the combination of routes basically clear everything out and give this route right here an easy completion. So that's the route combination I like to go ahead and do. Go ahead and put this guy in a corner over here. So let's set this up once again. I got a flat route right here, and then the outside tight end, I'm going to put him on a corner route. I'm going to motion this guy over with a quick snap, and really it's looking for that route combination. You can see how actually he kind of gets into that sweet part of the zone. You can just wait for that play to develop. The little route that actually is above it, which is Palmer's route, that route actually will get into a sweet zone. So if the defensive line and defensive backs actually play that, so you can see how you can throw that. That's a tight throw. I'd rather do the underneath stuff, but I don't really look for anything else with this here play. Now the other play that I looked at really quick would be like a draw play. This is actually a good play to go ahead and blend in with this scheme. So motion this guy over, snap the ball, and now you've got yourself a nice little draw play that you can actually go and run that ball in. It just keeps your opponents honest with using the draw. Draw is outstanding down in the red zone when people are running like zone coverages. It's just a more effective way to do that. So just something you can throw into the scheme. Let's see if we can snap the ball when I get past the center. Let's go ahead and see if he allows me to snap it. No. So you have to snap it before the center when you actually run the draw. So that's just something to take in mind. What's cool about it though is you're going to have this wide receiver that's going to kind of work as a lead blocker for you. So that's how you throw that into your scheme. You keep your opponent honest with it. The Z spot, what I found the best thing to do is take that inside slot receiver instead of on a hook. You want to put him in a flat route. And sometimes what that does is it actually goes ahead and opens up that in route above it. So let's go ahead and see if we can hit this really quick with Z spot. Let's see if we can hit Palmer. Nope. And this is just locked up. Nowhere to go with the ball, man. That's when you take off your quarterback and try to make a play. That was all just locked up on it. So this is probably not a play that you want to use in a money situation. And you can see these guys are just kind of sitting on that. So I probably wouldn't use this play too much. The other play that I like right here is this cross wheel. And what I like to do is I like to streak up Evans with this particular play. And if Evans is open, I'm going to throw that. But you've got these underneath routes that you can complete to the tight end and kind of look at the progressions. So this is really how I read this particular play. This is better when you're a little bit further out because you want to have a little bit more distance to look at. So let's go and look at an instant replay. My first read is going to be this guy. I'm going to see if any kind of defender falls into his area. Sometimes these guys like part like the Red Sea, and I can actually throw that quick strike right down the seam. My next progression is going to be this route right here, because what he does is he goes out flat and then kind of curves up. And if this defender actually kind of doesn't play a flat and just bails out, a lot of times I can actually go ahead and hit this route underneath and actually get a progression. What's cool about this is that you've also got a levels concept at the backside. You've got this drag that's going to carry over and find himself in a sweet part of the zone. And you've also got this crossing route on the backside that actually will cross over too. So this is a really good play to have in your back pocket. And here you go. So you can see how this guy just kind of like doesn't get covered. I can actually complete that as an easy completion. So we just set this up really quick and watch. And here's your underneath route with the tight end that you can throw. That actually was kind of a tight throw. You could be jumped, so you want to make sure you get your timing down on that. You can see how this is pretty consistent. But that wheel route actually pulls the outside defender, so it gives you a little sweet spot that hits your opponent. So coming back to Z spot, that little spot route in the backside, you might be able to get underneath it. So you can see that the defender actually is kind of pulling that route right there or biting on that. So how do we complement that? We could do a drag underneath, and that actually will pull a defender out. But see how he's just sitting right there. So I'm not really getting the kind of action that I want with that particular route. So you can go into maybe mesh. This actually will go ahead and give you like a way to attack your opponent with mesh. So let's show you how you can attack mesh and really kind of make your opponent make it difficult to use mesh. What we'll do is we're going to go ahead and just do a flat route right here with the tight end. That's going to pull the defender out, and you'll be able to go and attack your opponent on the back side like so. And you got a little hitch, and then you're going to back up routes on the back side, which is going to be Palmer coming over the middle of the field. But really what it's about is just trying to hit that running back on the backside so he can't user away a lot of the action you're doing. So this is a little scheme that I wanted to show you. Let's see if we can get Palmer in the middle. Nope, he's not coming out. And that's just nowhere to go with it. Like this defense is really locking that play up, and it's not really working. So wanted to kind of show you the scheme to you. More than anything else, this is the play that I really liked doing right away. That little zig route is just money. We'll always get inside the defense, and it's just an easy way to get an easy touchdown down in the red zone. So once again, guys, thank you for your support. Until next time.